The Oshoek border post in Mpumalanga between South Africa and Mozambique is recording a high number of travelers heading to eSwatini for Easter. The Commissioner of the Border Management Authority says more Home Affairs officials have been added to fast-track the processing of travelers at that border post. And that's where we find Newzroom Africa's Mweli Masilela, who joins us now. Mweli, good morning to you once again. Traffic flowing there is the addition of more members of the Border Management Authority helping at all.
I must say that the plan of the Border Management Authority has proven to be very effective at this stage when you look at the situation, not only here at the Oshoek border post, but yesterday we're at the Lebombo border post, and that's one of the busiest ports of entry, especially between South Africa and Mozambique. And when you looked at the situation, everything was quite smooth. Of course, maybe because of the extra deployment of staff, not only on the side of immigration officers, but police as well. They have been very very effective, not looking only in terms of safety of people who are actually traveling between South Africa and eSwatini, South Africa and Mozambique, but also in terms of dealing with the criminal elements along the borderline. You know that there's been issues of drug trafficking and the smuggling of vehicles between South Africa and the neighboring countries. But so far, we haven't had any serious reports in as far as crime is concerned. But let's speak to one of the people who are traveling. His name is Pastor Bongani Siaya. He's traveling from eSwatini side to Emelo for a church service. And it looks like he is late now. If you can just tell us about your journey so far, how are things looking on the road?
Here is not happy for here because their traveling is not coming, and I'm late too much to go into the church because the service must start at 11 o'clock. So now I'm not happy just because the sun is hot here, is not the shelter, everything, so the bed. So
ungakhuluma nangelimi lakho nomkhuluma Swati noma Zulu usichazele kahle nje ukuthi isimo sihamba kanjani niphatheke kanjani njengoba nisendleleni
kusuka kwethu eSwatini njengoba sesingalapha eSouth Africa sihambe kahle inkinga sekuthi nyalo lo simele kakhulu sesimakhulu ngoba simele ibhasi lephathi sithathe iyasibeka khona eMelo ngilo inkinga kakhulu kodwa nje nangibuka simo asibhedi kangako emgwaqweni usibona si right.
Lelanga lanamuhla lisho ukuthini ngini ikakhulu njengamakholwa ngiyathi ukuthi kudzala nihamba lendlela njengoba ni Emelo ngaphambilini basuke Emelo baye kini eSwatini lisho ukuthini lelanga lephasika kini
lelanga lephasika limcoka kakhulu sizathu thina ngulapho sibona khona ngoba uthi Jesu ngalelinye langa masente njalo size simkhumbule manje kuba mcoka ukuthi uma le nkonzo lena ngiyona nkonzo lesiye sifuna kuyifeza kungadotongo inkonzo lesiba nato sizathu na usilelekiyo usuke ushothi ungahlanganyeli na Kristu ebukhoneni bakhe kungako ufuna ukuthi ngaso sonke isikhathi lenkonzo sikhona kuyiattenda lena sifisa sibonke abantu bakhona kuhamba bafike khona eMelo inkonzo lebaluleke kakhulu sizathu kufa kwakhe ngilapho kwakha mina ukuthi ngikhona ukuthi ngibe khona ebukhoneni baNkulunkulu.
Ake sikhulume ngebudlelwane siyathi ukuthi naseSwatini tikhona inkonzo letichubekako kumanje yini lento ukuthi nina nibe nawo umdlandla ukuthi niwelele ngala eNingizimu Afrika ukuze nikhone ukuthi nikhonde nonke ngaphandle kwako kuthandaza kusita ngani futhi khona kuvakashelana emkhathini kwalamave lamabili
lokusita kakhulu njoba usho so eSwatini kunengi nenkosi bakhona basesigodlweni mabadla amanengi kepha ke lokusita kakhulu ukuthi bantu sihamba nabantwana lasebabancane bayafisa kuphuma bathi indzawo bathi ukuthi nakukhuluma ngeSouth Africa ukhuluma ngani noma baya ko Emelo baya ko Soweto kule bantu bafuna sibathi nalobudlelwane losukumcona wenda budlelwane nebantu bangaphandle kuba mcoka kakhulu lokho.
Alright, siyabonga kakhulu ngesikhathi sakho ungakhuleka Tholi. That's Pastor Bongani Siaya, one of the people traveling from eSwatini to South Africa for a church service. But as you have heard, this traveling into South Africa is not only about Good Friday, but this gives them an opportunity to also see what South Africa has to offer. They are traveling with kids as well, so it's very important in terms of relations also between eSwatini citizens and South African citizens. As you can see, there's quite a lot of people who are moving towards the South African side, who are coming from the Kingdom of eSwatini. And in terms of deployment, as you have said, indeed there's been a lot of efficiency at the border post, because when looking into the number of staff, especially from Home Affairs, here at the Oshoek border post alone, there's been 10 more immigration officers that have been added to assist in terms of processing the travelers. We look at the Libombo border post, 30 more immigration officers added, and Bay Bridge, according to the Commissioner of the Border Management Authority, Dr. Mike Masilela, there's about 40 immigration officers that have been added there. So that has helped in terms of fast-tracking the process of actually clearing the travelers between the two countries. As I said earlier, they are not only just focusing on the processing, they are also looking into the fact that those who are traveling between South Africa and the neighboring countries are safe on the roads, and also the key message being that as people are traveling to those different destinations, they must make sure, especially motorists, that they adhere to the rules and regulations of the road.
Mweli Masilela, thank you very much. Live for us at the Oshoek border post. That's the border between South Africa and Swaziland, or eSwatini, which is now called, and Mozambique as well.